10 weaknesses of women that every man must know. Stoicism. Welcome to the channel, brothers. Today, we're diving into 10 psychological weaknesses of women that every man should understand. This isn't about taking advantage or judging. It's about helping you navigate relationships more wisely. These insights are based on psychology, evolutionary biology, and real-world social dynamics. Let's get started. 1. Women are more influenced by emotions than logic. A study from Stanford University found that the amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center, is more active in women than in men. Additionally, the brain regions responsible for emotional processing in women are more closely connected to the limbic system, making them more emotionally responsive. From an evolutionary perspective, women have adapted to nurture children and build social bonds, so empathy and emotional sensitivity are crucial traits. This allows them to quickly sense other people's emotions, but it also makes them more vulnerable to negative emotional influences. In arguments, women may react emotionally rather than logically. If you try to win with reasoning, you'll lose in the relationship. A simple comment from you, meant as a harmless joke, could stay on her mind for hours, being interpreted in multiple ways, while you may not even remember saying it. If you don't understand this, you may get frustrated when she reacts strongly to small issues. When women are stressed, they often need to be heard and understood, rather than given advice. A small gesture, like hugging her when she's upset, can have a far greater impact than hours of logical explanation. When she's angry, listen and empathize instead of arguing. Instead of saying, "Don't worry, it's not a big deal," try saying, "I understand how you feel. Tell me more about it." This will make her feel understood and more connected to you. 2. Women need security. From an evolutionary perspective, women have always sought men who can provide protection and stability. Since prehistoric times, men were hunters, while women gathered food and cared for children. As a result, the need for physical, financial, and emotional security is deeply ingrained in their instincts. A study from UCLA found that women's cortisol levels, the stress hormone, increase significantly when they feel financially or relationally insecure. This explains why women tend to worry more about the future and seek a partner who can provide stability. If you're unemployed, lack a financial plan, or frequently switch jobs, women may feel uneasy about committing to you. However, even if you're not wealthy yet, having a clear plan and ambition will make her feel much more secure. Similarly, in relationships, if you appear indecisive or frequently change your mind, women will sense instability and feel anxious. On the other hand, a confident and firm man gives them a strong sense of security. 3. Women are easily influenced by their environment. Psychological and neurobiological studies show that women are more sensitive to their surroundings due to the effects of hormones such as oxytocin, linked to social bonding, and cortisol, linked to stress. According to Stanford University, women react more strongly to emotional cues from others, making them more susceptible to social and emotional influences. How environment affects women. Social media self-confidence. A study from Harvard University found that women are more influenced by social media images, which can lower self-esteem and increase self-comparison pressure. Work environment. In high-stress workplaces, women are more affected by stress than men, as their nervous system responds more intensely to social pressure. Friend groups lifestyle. Women in groups with extravagant spending habits or unhealthy lifestyles are more likely to adopt similar behaviors due to their instinct to fit in. How to counter negative environmental influences. Create a positive environment. Choose friends, colleagues, and social media content that support your growth instead of dragging you down. Be aware of social influence. When feeling affected by negativity, ask yourself, "Is this truly beneficial for me?" Practice emotional control. Techniques like meditation, journaling, and exercise can help build resilience against external influences. Women have strong social connection and empathy skills, but this also makes them more vulnerable to external influences. By consciously selecting and controlling what affects them, women can turn this sensitivity into a powerful advantage for personal growth. 4. Women value social status. According to studies in evolutionary psychology, women tend to place great importance on a man's social status. Throughout human evolution, choosing a partner with high social standing not only provided stability, but also increased the chances of survival for their children. A famous study by David Buss, University of Texas, on mate selection found that women prioritize men who can provide protection, financial security, and social influence. This factor plays a crucial role in building long-term relationships. On the other hand, men tend to value physical attractiveness and health in women, as these traits are linked to fertility. In contrast, women focus more on social status, financial stability, and leadership abilities. This has been supported by various sociological and psychological studies, including a survey by the University of California, which found that women feel more secure when choosing a partner with social and financial stability. Examples of social status and attraction. Successful entrepreneurs. Examples like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos illustrate this concept. Women are drawn to them not just because of their wealth, but because of their influence and ability to drive change in society. Their success makes them ideal role models, as they possess both financial power and significant social impact. Movies reality. In Hollywood films, high-status men, such as James Bond or powerful CEOs, are often portrayed as highly desirable. This reflects real-world trends where men with higher social status tend to attract more attention and admiration. How to increase your social value. Personal branding. In today's world, building a strong personal brand is essential. No matter your profession, showcase your expertise, vision, and professionalism. A well-crafted personal brand earns respect and recognition. Expand your social network. Attend events, conferences, and networking gatherings where you can connect with influential people in your field. This helps you build valuable relationships and increase your social value. Invest in self-development. Read books, learn new skills, and continuously improve yourself. A knowledgeable and highly skilled individual will always be respected and valued by their community. Engage in community activities. Contributing to society is one of the most effective ways to enhance your social value. Whether through volunteering, joining organizations, or supporting social projects, these efforts build your credibility and a positive public image. Develop leadership skills. If you can lead a team, a project, or an organization, you'll naturally gain recognition and respect. Leadership demonstrates competence and influence, making you more attractive to women. Women valuing social status isn't just a natural preference. It's a key factor in mate selection. Having a strong position in society, financial stability, and the ability to create a positive impact not only makes you more attractive, but also leads to a more fulfilling and successful life. If you want to become more desirable to women, focus on self-improvement, build your personal brand, and create real value in your community. Remember, success isn't just about money. It's about how you contribute, create change, and influence the world around you. 5. Women are attracted to men who can lead. So why are women drawn to men who can lead? To answer this, let's look at some scientific research. According to a study by the University of Florida, women are naturally inclined to seek men with leadership abilities because it reflects confidence, decision-making skills, and responsibility. These traits, from an evolutionary perspective, are linked to a man's ability to ensure safety and provide stability for a family. Research findings. The study from the University of Florida shows that women prefer men with leadership qualities. It's simple. When a man can lead, he creates a stable and reliable environment, making women feel safe and secure. Examples of powerful leaders. Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, was known for his strong leadership skills. His confidence and ability to make tough decisions made him highly respected, not just by women, but by people in general. Barack Obama, with his exceptional leadership and communication skills, Obama consistently commanded attention and earned deep respect from both men and women. Elon Musk, As a visionary leader, Musk demonstrates decisiveness, ambition, and risk-taking abilities, making him a prime example of a high-status, influential man. Men like these aren't just charismatic, but they also influence and inspire those around them. How to become a strong leader? Want to develop leadership qualities? Here are 3 key steps. 1. Build confidence. Women are naturally attracted to men who believe in themselves. Develop confidence by taking on challenges and learning from failures. 2. Make smart decisions. A leader isn't just someone who makes quick decisions, but also takes responsibility for them. Practice analyzing situations and making well-thought-out choices. 3. Listen, communicate effectively. Great leaders don't just talk, they listen. Improve your communication skills by actively listening to others and valuing their opinions. Final thoughts. Women admire men who can lead, not only because of their confidence and decisiveness, but also because they create a stable and trustworthy environment. If you want to stand out and attract women, start by developing leadership qualities, improving your decision-making skills, and cultivating self-confidence. Leadership isn't just about power. It's about inspiring trust, taking responsibility, and creating a vision others want to follow. 6. Women are highly sensitive to small changes. Have you ever noticed that women can pick up on subtle changes that others might overlook? Let's dive into the scientific reasons behind this phenomenon and explore real-life examples to better understand it. Why are women more sensitive to small changes? Scientific research shows that women tend to be more detail-oriented and highly perceptive of their surroundings compared to men. This sensitivity is largely due to differences in brain structure. According to research from McGill University, women generally have a stronger ability to process emotional and social information. They are more likely to notice shifts in tone, behavior, or even subtle facial expressions, which could be linked to estrogen levels and other physiological factors affecting brain function. A study from the University of California also found that in social situations, women focus more on emotional cues, allowing them to detect changes, even the smallest ones, in tone or behavior. How does this impact everyday life? Let's take a look at some real-life examples to see how this heightened sensitivity plays out. Example 1. Detecting changes in relationships. Imagine you're in a relationship, and your partner starts acting slightly different. Maybe they sound less engaged in conversations, or their tone of voice changes slightly. A woman will likely notice this immediately, even if the change is very subtle. Example 2. Recognizing changes in the environment. Ever noticed how women easily spot a new piece of furniture in the house, even if it's just a new pillow or a slightly different curtain? This highlights their keen awareness of small environmental changes. How to use this sensitivity to improve daily life. Instead of seeing this as just a natural trait, we can learn to use it effectively in relationships, communication, and work. Here's how. 1. Pay close attention, observe more. If you're a woman, leverage this ability to pick up on subtle cues in relationships and work. Noticing small details helps resolve issues before they escalate and strengthens emotional connections. 2. Improve communication skills. Use this sensitivity to enhance communication and emotional intelligence. Recognizing emotional shifts allows for deeper conversations and conflict resolution. 3. Apply it in professional settings. If you work in design, marketing, or customer service, your ability to notice tiny details can lead to creative innovations and a competitive edge. Final thoughts. Women's sensitivity to small changes isn't just a random trait. It's a powerful skill rooted in biology and social evolution. It helps in building better relationships, understanding people's emotions, and excelling in work environments. If you or the woman in your life possesses this ability, don't overlook it, embrace it, and use it to improve daily life. 7. Women need attention. Let's explore a crucial aspect of relationships. Women need attention. This is something most people have heard before, but do we truly understand why? And more importantly, how can we meet this need in the right way? Let's dive into the details. Why do women need attention? Scientific research has shown that attention plays a vital role in maintaining a strong relationship and supporting women's emotional well-being. A study from the University of Florida found that when women feel cared for and receive attention from their partners, their oxytocin levels, the love hormone, increase. This helps reduce stress and fosters a sense of closeness and security. Research from Stanford University indicates that women highly value communication and small gestures such as listening and sharing emotions. These actions make them feel genuinely cared for, not just through physical presence, but also emotional understanding. How does this impact relationships? Let's look at a common scenario to illustrate how attention affects relationships. Imagine this. You and your partner are sitting together, but instead of engaging in a conversation, you are glued to your phone. While you might think this is harmless, many women interpret this as emotional disconnection, as if you're not interested in their feelings. Your undivided attention is essential for them to feel connected. A study from the University of California found that couples in long-term relationships thrive when both partners feel noticed in everyday life. This includes small gestures, such as asking about their day or remembering their favorite things. How to give women the attention they need. Practice active listening. When your partner shares something, don't just hear, engage. Ask follow-up questions like, "How did that make you feel?" to make the conversation more meaningful. Spend quality time together. It's not just about being physically present, but about being mentally and emotionally engaged. Do things you both enjoy, like going for a walk or cooking a favorite meal together. Show attention through actions. Sometimes, small gestures speak louder than words. Holding the door open, making breakfast, or giving a surprise gift can make a big difference. Stay in touch regularly. Even when you're busy, a short message or quick call can show that you care. It reassures her that she's on your mind throughout the day. Final thoughts. Women genuinely need attention, not just physically but emotionally. Giving the right kind of attention and understanding their emotions will not only strengthen your relationship, but also build a deeper emotional connection. Remember, attention is an act of love. When done right, your relationship will continue to grow and flourish. 8. Women are more prone to being carried away by temporary emotions. This is a fairly common observation in society, but is it really accurate? And if so, why does it happen? Let's dive into the scientific research and some specific examples to understand this better. Why are women more emotionally reacting in the moment? Scientific studies have shown that brain structure differences between men and women may play an important role in how we process emotions. Researchers from the University of California found that women's brains tend to be more active in areas related to emotions, such as the amygdala, which processes emotional responses and reactions to emotional situations. This could explain why women might more easily get swept up in their emotions during temporary moments. Additionally, studies have also shown that women tend to express emotions more strongly than men, partly because of higher estrogen levels in their bodies, making them more sensitive and expressive when it comes to feelings. How it plays out in real life. Let's imagine a scenario in daily life. A woman might receive a work criticism from her boss in the middle of the day. If she doesn't manage her emotions right away, she could feel disappointed, anxious, or even angry. These feelings could linger, affecting her mood for the rest of the day. Temporary emotions, if left unchecked, could lead us to make rash decisions or act impulsively. Here's another example in relationships. When faced with conflict, women may react impulsively, feeling angry or sad without thinking about the long-term consequences. How to manage emotional reactions. So yes, women may easily get caught up in temporary emotions. But that doesn't mean we can't change this. By being aware of this tendency and practicing emotional regulation skills, it's possible to make more mindful decisions and stay calm in any situation. Recognizing the emotional trigger is the first step. Practicing mindfulness and learning how to pause and reflect before reacting can help manage emotions more effectively. In summary, While women may be more prone to getting swept up in the moment emotionally, it's a skill that can be controlled with awareness and practice. 9. Women unconsciously challenge men. Have you ever wondered why, in some relationships, women tend to set unspoken challenges for men? And is there a scientific reason behind this? First of all, we need to understand that this is not a deliberate strategy, but an unconscious action on the part of women. According to psychological research, women often set these challenges to test men's patience, ability to handle difficulties, and their emotions. Let's first explore a bit about psychology. According to a study by psychologist John Gray, author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, men and women approach and solve problems differently. Women often challenge men by creating stressful or awkward situations, not to create conflict, but to see if men can handle them skillfully. This stems from the need to seek protection and security in a relationship. For example, you may have encountered a situation like this. You're planning a romantic evening, but when you ask her what she likes, she responds with, "I don't know, you decide." This is an unconscious challenge. Women may want to see how you handle the situation, whether you can make a decision confidently, or if you'll feel awkward and unsure of what to do. So why is this the case? One reason could be that women want to see a man's confidence and decision-making ability. They seek stability and the ability to be cared for in a relationship. This unconscious challenge is not about betrayal or discomfort, but rather a way for women to test if the man is suitable for their needs and a partner who can care for and protect them. So what should we do when facing these unconscious challenges? First, don't stress too much. Stay calm and confident. Women don't want you to do everything perfectly. They just want to see if you can handle the situation naturally and responsibly. Second, show interest and listen. When you ask questions, actively ask to understand her needs and desires instead of just responding mechanically. Finally, every relationship needs understanding and communication. When you're aware of these unconscious challenges, you can handle them intelligently and build a stronger relationship. Remember, patience, confidence, and the ability to listen are the keys. Hope this video helps you understand more about why women challenge men and how to handle these situations wisely. Here is the English translation of the text you provided. 10. Women value long-term gains. And you'll be surprised to know that this is backed by multiple scientific studies. A study from the University of California, Berkeley, shows that women tend to value long-term relationships and opportunities, rather than just focusing on short-term benefits. They emphasize stability, financial security, and a strong future together with their partner. This is completely in line with their natural instincts. They tend to seek long-term stability to ensure sustainable growth for the family. For example, look at a couple building a financial plan for the future. The wife, although she enjoys short-term pleasures like traveling or shopping, always pays attention to saving and investing for long-term goals such as their children's education or buying a home to stabilize their life. This demonstrates women's preference for long-term values over instant pleasures. So why do women place such importance on long-term value? Certainly, it's not a coincidence. A study from Harvard University shows that women often consider many factors when making decisions, including the impact of those choices in the future, especially when it comes to family and children. In daily life, how can you apply this? If you want to impress a woman or build a strong relationship, don't just focus on short-term gifts or empty promises. Instead, show that you're building a stable future with a clear plan for a long-term life together. To truly make an impression, what can you do? Start by sharing clear financial plans, such as investing in retirement funds or saving for the future. Additionally, demonstrating commitment to the relationship and shared goals will also be a key factor. Women value long-term gains because it's a way for them to ensure safety, stability, and sustainable growth for themselves and their families. If you want to build a solid and long-lasting relationship, start by caring about these factors. If you understand these 10 weaknesses, you'll have a huge advantage in relationships. Live by Stoicism. Control yourself. focus on core values, and build your own life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable videos. See you in the next video.